Hello everyone. Sorry for the delay, and sorry for not coming online through on time. I'm very sorry for that. We we have some delay, and we are trying as much as possible to fix that, which we are able to. I'm very sorry for any inconvenience. I don't wish that happen. But welcome to today's class. Let's quickly write off. Today's very interesting class. We'll talk more about mobile app. And I believe at the end of today's class, each person will have a app on their own that you can work with. So before we go through, let's quickly do so one or two. Let's go do some of the basics. Today I won't do much of explanation because we already wasted most of our time, and the work is more practical, which is more in-depth. So because of that, I may not do too much explanation. So let's quickly kick off. So we are talking about how to create any mobile app without coding. That's what we'll be focusing on today, how to create any mobile app without coding. Now, creating any mobile app is very easy. And before now, let me just quickly a rough brief of everything. Building a mobile app. What is mobile app? Mobile app is just an application designed for a specific specific operating system that is meant to operate in between a specific operating system. We have iOS operating system, we have Android operating system. Now, most of this application was generated from one level to another. Before we have Symbian, Java, before we now move to two basic operating system for our mobile phone now, which is Android phone and iOS. Now, iOS is meant for any Android. iOS is meant for iPhone products, so anything related to iPhone product. And an Android app is meant for any Android phone. Android is owned by Google, where iOS is owned by everybody knows that. So these are the two major applications that is existing for now, and we'll try as much as possible to see how we can design anything on that application. I will try as much as possible to make it more practical, and that's it. So if you want to know much about what is a mobile app, please go on Google, make a research on that, and you'll be able to. I want to go fully into practical today because of our time. So let's move on. When you want to design an application, when you want to build anything you want to build, start from foundation. So if you are planning to build anything, the first thing you have at the back of your mind is what foundation am I laying down? So you should have a foundation on whatever you want to build. So today I will quickly sketch. I'm not the type that used to do program on this is what I will take per class. I don't know how to do it. Probably let me quickly go to CorelDRAW. I will show us how to do. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Sorry, network. Sorry, we have we have network break. So let's continue, please. So let me quickly bring out. You can use any software. Let me use CorelDRAW just to sketch what can we do. So sorry, I will just use CorelDRAW. Let me bring in CorelDRAW and see if I can just sketch something on CorelDRAW, and from there we move on. Or better still, okay. What can I do? I'm looking for a better way to do that. Okay, let me use a web page and sketch on a web page. That will be easier for all of us, so we won't need to be running any third-party application. So now I think you can see my web page now. So let me quickly sketch something on let's sketch what we want to design on the web page. This is a web page. So let me quickly sketch something on the web page, so that we can use that as our foundation on what we want to design. And with that, I think it will go a long way for us to be able to get the results we have been hoping for. Please let me bring out my pen for the system. I have to rerun it. Please give me 1 minute, please. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, let me close. Um, let me close the corridor so that the system will not be overworking. So I will use my landing page. Okay, so this is the landing page. I believe everybody can see my landing page for my browser. So let me sketch something on the landing page. Let me use color red to sketch. You can see my mouse here. So let's say this is just follow in line. Forget about my design. Let's say this is the landing page of your website, like your app. This is the four corner of your app. Now on app, for most of us that have managed to see one app before, one app or the other before, you agree with me that when you are dealing with a mobile app, in most cases, most of the things you do on mobile app, or most of the things you have is more of a rectangle shape. Now on this same app, we have three means whereby you can reconfigure your page. One, we have a menu that comes from side like this. I hope you can see my screen very well. Or let me use pure black. Maybe that one will go a long way. Okay. Or we have another one that come like this. Are we together? And we have another one that come like this. So now these are the three ways you have we have the tab, we have the side windows, and then we have the bottom tab. So these are the three means whereby you can construct your application. For example, now when you look at, for some of you that have used Jumia app a little bit, you discover that when you log in on Jumia app, you only have some menu under like this. But you come across some application, they have menu at the side, and you see some application, they only have few menu at the top. Now, when you want to design your mobile app, these are the first things you should consider. You'll be able to carry your biro and pen. I wish I can just sketch this in CorelDRAW. It will have been more effective. Now, here now you sketch how do you want your app to be. If you want your menu to be from the side, you want your menu to be from the right, how many menu do you want to have, and the likes like that. So these are some of the major things you just have to consider before you kick on. So that being said, let me quickly go into the full practical aspect of the work for today. Okay. Okay, let's go back into the app. So today I'll be focusing on one of our technology. My name is Bolaji, as you all know, and I'm from Loving World Technology. Loving World Technology is a company that focuses on technology. That's what we do with our life. Our sole responsibility is to bring technology closer to anybody within and outside the country, and to be able to give them at a very reduced price. Not only that, to give them access to have the latest technology, and to dig deep to bring out the best of the best in any technology we go into. Anytime you're free, you can just come to this URL, which is lovebeinworld.com. The Lovebein is LUVBEING. Now, once you are in lovebeinworld.com, then the next thing you can do is you can come to services. Under services, we have a lot of services. Trust me, throughout this class, we will go through most of these services one after the other. But today we are focusing on building app. So we go to App Builder. I think we can see App Builder here. So from here, I can click on my App Builder. If you click on App Builder, it automatically loads and take you to a page, which is still loading. Within a minute. So it will take you to a page. Now from this page now, this is the landing page. So from this page now, you have more information about everything whatsoever you are looking for, or everything you want to know about the app. So here now, the information is already there. You can convert mobile app. This is 100% free. You may end up having to, you may need to pay a token amount if you want to have your APK file, but you don't need to pay before you even get the work. You can design your work before you get the work. Send the video of the work to the client, and the client approve the work. You get paid before you even spend any money. So let's look on create new accounts. Now when you click on create new account, it gives you to a dashboard here where you can create another account to operate. Now for some of you that want to come directly to the application, just go to lovebeinworld.com/app. lovebeinworld.com/app will take you to the first page we had initially, and from there you can just click on create an account, and it will take you to the back end here. Now let's assume you don't have an account. It's easy and straightforward. All you need to do is click on sign up. Now for sign up, put your email address. Maybe I should look for an email. I've registered before, but let's quickly do this together. Did I have, okay, I'm using my mobile phone. Okay, so you can just come here. For some of you online, please just do it in a few minutes. Put your email address, put your password, then your new password, and we are good to go. Okay, let me try. Sorry, let me use one of our training email, if none of our staffs have used it before. So with that, I can create a new account and show you how easy it is. You get a notification in your email, and you can even log in without the notification in your email. So I'm sorry for the delay that we have today. We never planned that, but everything worked together for good. And if you have a complaint email, you are free to use the complaint email to set up the account. So I'm using style to wait so that each of us can set up our account. So please, let's try as much as possible to do that. So the example now, I can decide to use Lovebing Test, LUVBERNG, Lovebing Test. I think I've used this Gmail before, at gmail.com. And then you set up your password, whatever you want to use as your password. You type your password, and then you create an account. Yeah, you see the notification here now. This email has already been assist because I've used this Gmail account before. So let me go back because I have an account before, and then let me click here. Let me quickly put my Gmail account, gmail.com, and just create an account, put your details. You should be able to log in. So if you have done this, you should be able to have this. You should be able to be on a page like this. I hope you are all there. Now, if you're on this page, you may not have this. I play around with this. If we trade with someone, some doing the testing of the application. This is one of our latest apps. Now, if you land, you have an empty page here. Are we together? I believe we're on the same page. So let's quickly discuss about this, the entire application. First, we have the first options we have here is support services. Now, sorry, before I go to support, you can come to this head here. This is where you can set your information. You have your profile. You can change your email address here. You can change your password. I can just delete my email address and put another email address. You can change your password, put your former password and then your new password and save. In that case, you have already changed your password. Then if you are the type that don't like shout color, you love that color, just go to the second option here. I hope you can see what I hope I'm not doing magic. This is the option here. Are we together? So if you are going to use the first one I explained, which is the head, then we have this. So from here now, if I click on this, I can easily swap to dark mode. So if you are the type that feel more comfortable working in dark mode, so let me go back to the light mode. You have ability to log out here. Now under the head too, you have your transaction. This is where you see all the transactions you ever make, all the payments you make for some times and the likes. Then we have our support ticket. Support ticket, this, if you are building your app and you have issue on doing the process, you can just open a ticket. Very easy and straightforward. Or maybe you make payments and if you have any challenge or any question whatsoever, just feel free to come here, create an account. Create a ticket, put the title of your ticket, put the message of your ticket, and then create, and that's all. Then one of our agents will get back to you as soon as possible. Then we have your keys. Now, if you want, for some of you that don't have knowledge about mobile application before, when you want to design a mobile app, there is something we call key. What is the essence of this key? What they do is they allow you to be able to prove that you are the owner of the application, so that when you want to upload that particular application on Play Store or Apple Store, these are the major keys you will be requested for that actually prove that you are the owner of the app. That's why you can download app on Play Store, but you cannot claim the owner of that app. So this is one of the things that make you claim the owner of the app. So we have ability for you to be able to upload as many as possible. We are still working on ability for you to be able to create from here, but for now you have to create within a third-party application and then upload from here. So that's that. Then the next thing is push notification. What is push notification? Most of us have used mobile application I believe most of us have been using mobile application far before now, maybe an iOS or Android app, any of the application. You discover that, let me use Facebook as an example, it will be or WhatsApp as an example, any of the two. You discover that anytime you get a message, you get a notification, there is a message that pump up on the top of your message. I don't know if you, I know most of you understand what I'm saying. There is a message that will pop up on top of your this thing, your message. I'll be like, you have a new friend, you have a birthday, your friend is doing birthday or something. You see, those messages are push notification. Now they are the message that you send to people via your application so that they can engage on the on your app. For example, now maybe you release a new product, maybe you are a businessman, you sell clothes, and you just carry another bale of clothes, so you want to showcase and tell them, oh, see, oh, we have a very nice clothes now that just enter market. You can send email instead of sending email that most of them may not check, or send text message that because of this issue of fraud now, that most of the message, anybody that is on DOD, do not disturb, will not get the message. You can just set the push notification as long as they have installed the app on their phone. Once their data is on, they get the notification, and that gives you a hedge, because once they get the notification, they will be pushed to, like, let me see what this thing is all about, and because they are interested in checking what it's all about, then you'll be able to get your information across to them as fast and as fast as possible. So okay, so that's that about that. So you can create as many notification as you want. On notification section, we don't embedded notification. Sorry, for iOS, for some of you that have been designing app before, having notification on iOS is a new ball game and a complicated issue. So presently now, most of the apps you will build, you will not be able to have push notification, but we are still working on it, probably before the end of this year, that you have more information at the more tools to work with as time goes on. Then the next thing we have here is my app. This is where you will see all the apps you've built. I only have one app. For some of you that just create an account, you have an empty space here, so don't worry, you don't have something there now. So let's go back to add. This ad said to create an app, so let me click on add, and then it will pump up and ask you to create an app. Now this ad give you a landing page for you to be able to create an app within 5 minutes, but you can do more than that, and that's what we are here for. So if you want to build this, first thing is, what is the name of your application? So which app should we build? Okay, let's build app for Love Being World. I think that's better. I think we have a robotic page. So, or if anybody have an app you want us to build, if you're on Telegram, if you're on WhatsApp, if you can drop it, I will embed it on what I'm building now. If you have any idea, if you even have your personal YouTube channel and you want me to embed it or page, if you drop it and put it embedded in the class, I will trust me. If I can get the message before the class end, I can easily embed it to you, embed it inside. So first, which one should or should we just our TechTalk? Sorry, I'm happy to announce to you, by God's grace, by next month, TechTalk website will be fully active, and you can take most of this class live, and there will be a lot of offline classes too. Majority of them will be free, some of them will be paid, but trust me, you'll get more free classes, much more than paid classes. So that's about that. Should we just build app for that? Still okay. This is what I will do. I will build app for Love Being. It's wide. I know if I can build an app for Love Being World, you should be able to build any app with it. So okay, let's say we are going with Love Being World. Now you can build an app even for non-websites, for YouTube and the likes. So let's start like this. Let's say I'm this Love Being World. Let me copy the URL. The URL is let me show you. For some of us that we are not tech and we'll be like, which one is URL again? So let me quickly explain that. This is URL. You see that if you are on YouTube, do the same thing. So okay. So so let me copy this. We'll design a very robotic website, and I will drop the link of the website at the hub once we are done with the class. Let's say we are building Love Being World, LUVBEING, Love Being World. You can build anything. You can call it my YouTube channel. If you don't have a website yet, you can call it my Facebook page. You can even call it meet Bolaji, or just be creative. So now I'll put the link here. Now remember, your link must have is that HTTP or HTTX. If you have SSL on your website, there will be X on it, which is accessible. You do that. If you are using any third-party website, they will automatically have SSL on it, either Facebook, Twitter. You won't have issue with that. So now, which color? Let's go back to the website. The landing page have a which color? I think touch of red and black. So if I come back here to where we are building from, I will pick something like red. Let's go with this red. Are we together? So we can change all this. Then remember, this is what I talked earlier. We have a drum bar, which is the one from the side. We have the tab plus bar, the one from the bottom. We have the bar with the one from up, and we have blank. Blank simply means I'm not picking anything. I want to start from scratch. Now for this tutorial, I can use any of them, but I will just leave the default. Then I will show you how you can even eliminate it, and I will build on top the default. So I'll click on continue. Now, everybody that create account should be able to do what I'm doing now. So here now, in just few minutes, the website already generated a name for you. It generates your URL that you put in. It generates an app ID for you. You can change them, but it's better you just leave it. Then it's give you the here you can take what screen do you want. Do you want your system for application to be both vertical and horizontal? Then you use system. But if you want it to be only vertical, some of you have seen some application like last class where we are trying to rotate some one application that is not rotatable. It's not allowing us to rotate it. Exactly, that's what happened. They make it to be only vertical. So you can do the same thing here, either horizontal or vertical. That's why some of you play some game. Once you click on the game, it automatically turn vertical. That'll be horizontal. I don't know if you have seen, for some of you I use MX Player. I know MX Player is a very popular application. Anytime you play a movie, it automatically turn to horizontal. And because they lock it down on horizontal. I hope you can see my mouse. Sorry. I hope you can see my mouse. Okay, so I will leave for system, which means people can rotate my application. Your application is with language. The website is English. We have some of our website that's in other language, but English is the basic language, so we leave it down. Admin email, the email address I used to register, and I can change it and put another email, but I think the email is good. Okay, since I'm building for Lovebin, let me change the admin email to lovebinworld, mail@lovebinworld.com. Sorry, back here. mail@lovebinworld.com. So you can put your personal lovebinworld.com. You can put your personal email there, or put the email of your clients there, or whatsoever. But in most cases, I will advise you, if you are planning to put your app on Play Store, try to use the same email you register with your developer account. I won't cover how to register with developer account in this class because of time, but probably subsequently, maybe we'll go into that and then talk more. So once you are done with this, what is the agreement, user agreement, like the rule and regulation of your website? For now, I think we should have, there should be a rule and regulation on one of the websites. It is not on the landing page here. We should have it on any of the third party, any of our extension websites. Okay, let's go to, okay, since I'm just working for fun, let's say if you don't have any user agreement, you can leave it and you can come back to edit this. If I'm done with this, I can click on save. Now I've saved this information. Just now I'm done with the application, but we are doing more than this. I can come to this site. Sorry, 1 minute, let me quickly show you. You see this upper page? This is where you can select whether you are using whether you want to run it, how it will look like on Android app, or how it will look like on iOS app. And this is the button you will click to run it. We are coming up, in the next 2 to 3 months, we have an additional update whereby you can scan a QR code, so you can use your normal phone to test run the website live. So probably the application is almost done, but we are still having some little delay, so which we will work on. And once the test run of the update is done, you will see it. You will find the update on the site as soon as possible. We are working on it. So let's go back to where we are coming from. So from here now, I can just run the application. It should let you know that you are not using your normal mobile phone. That's why you get this notification. So, and then the app start running here. So we will do a lot of configuration, but let's see. Now this number will be determined based on the number of people using the server at the moment. I have to queue for 5 minutes, so I mean for 5 queue. So let's wait, and from there we'll continue. So as this is going, let me go back to our website. I want to design a full grow website for them, which means each of these has different websites. We have the hosting. We have the, I want to open them in a new tab. We have the hosting, we have the web design, we have professional courses, we have buying and selling, bulk SMS, mobile app development, mobile app design. What is the difference between app design? Okay, QR code. These are some of the things you can play around with. Love being app store. This is where you can upload the app after when you are done. I've tried to open most of them down. Graphic design, SEO. I will not be able to cover them all. We are coming to explain these chats boots. This is where you can do a lot of nice chatting. Okay. So multimedia marketing. There are plenty. We are coming. This is coming soon. We have two new building coming soon. So let's go back here. Our queue still coming. So this will be depending based on the network and the number of people on the cloud. So sorry, I've opened a lot of application down so that we can just use them to build. I will just use the one, just those ones I build on, and then I can copy everything they have under their services. Under our services, and come to notes, keep it somewhere. So I'm waiting for this to run. Okay, but as this is doing this, let's quickly, so that we won't waste most of our time. Now these are main, because I will still run it multiple times. These are main menu, main info. That's what we said. Now we can go to design. Now under design, this is where you control everything you see. You see that this already automatically pick red for me because my main, I choose red as my first color. But you can come here and change the color. The option we choose in the first place, we can easily see, we pick this, we can change it to any of these. And we can come to our drawer here, change the color to our style. Come here, you can add different styles to it. So I'll come back to this and probably explain more on this. So let's go to navigation. Now navigation is talking about how the application you build will come up. All together. And if you come back here, let me go show us some things. Let me scroll down. If I come to this, you see this one is talking about tab and bar. This is talking about the bar, the one up. Are we together? So if I come down to this place, let's say I want to have some menu from the left that will open. So this is empty now. Let me quickly add some few. Let's say I click here. Let's say I want to build for web hosting. No, let's say home first so that people can come back. Okay, I can build the home here. Okay, let's do this. Let's add bar menu. Okay, let's put home here first. Home. Are we together? Home. And then I can make this internal link or external link. Let me make it internal link. Simply means it will open on top of your app. But external link simply means you are opening a different website. So here now, I will just put my website link here. Oh, sorry, I copied some things earlier. So I'll just put lovingwords.com back, which is the URL of the website. I'll just put it down here. I can remove that hashtag. Then come here to select the home, since I'm just doing something related to home. Sorry, my network is a little bit slow. Home. Is there anything related to home? Okay, I can use this and then save and then save. Now I've set the home. I can click add more. I can come here and add let's say web hosting, because we are into web hosting too. Then I can come to the web hosting website, which is this. Copy the URL. Are we together? Paste it here. Then I can make this I can make it internal link, I can make it external link. Then I can come to this place, select hosting. Let me see if I will have an image for hosting. Let me see. Okay, there is nothing for hosting. Let me check. Let me check web. Let me see if I was okay. I can use something like this for hosting and select, save, and you can even import some of your personal destiny. Save. Let me add more. Let's say I want to put free code, free crowd code, or let me, which side is the next side here? Let me use the one I opened down. Okay, this is get website. So this is where you can come to get your personal website. So let me just click on get website. Go here. Let's create another one for get website. Then I come here, pick the URL of the get website, paste it here. This is how simple it is. Then I can still make it external link. Select web site. Is there anything like site? Then let me just put web. Okay. Okay, I may decide not to type anything and then search to see if I will see something close to what I'm looking for. Anything here. I will have used this for hosting. Okay, I think something like this is better. So symbol, and it's not compulsory to put an icon. You may decide not to put any icon, and then save. Then let me add again. That's the third one here. Loving app. We have where you can design some of the basic app. Okay, this is our bulk SMS website. So let's talk about SMS too. Let me come here and put SMS or buy SMS. Buy SMS. Put the URL here. Select this. I can make it an external link. Then SMS. Let me search. Will I have something for SMS? I doubt it. It's not a general term. So I can just search myself and see if I will see something close to it. And I may not use icon. It's just that it's more preferable if you have used icon to use icon also. I'm even seeing a good logo for some of the one I've put down before. I'm seeing word that will have been good for web design. But just don't mind any logo I'm using for now, because I did not take my time to check them. I'm trying to think about our time. So what should I use for bulk SMS? Let me just pick something like this for bulk SMS. So, and then save. What other one do we have here? We've checked bulk SMS. Which one is this? Get app is still loading. QR code. This is where you can generate a free QR code, no payment. One of these days we'll still talk about this. No payment at all. So let me add it here too. Let's say QR space code. And you can come here. And this is not the normal basic QR code that you know. It's much than that. Let me put it that way. I can come up here and just say QR code. QR. You see now I have a lot of symbols that fit in. And so let me make it internal link. Let me leave it as internal link. And then save. Are we together? Oh, I need to be fast. Okay. So the network is not still that stable. So I think you understand how I do this. I will just do a few more so that we won't be wasting much of our time. At least you understand how it works. The network is not that stable. We have a lot of websites. This is where you can upload your mobile application for yourself. So like if you finish that app now, you can create an account here and come and upload the application there. We have, I've closed one of the websites, sorry. This is where you can do personal search engine optimization for yourself at any time. So in this case now, you don't need to stress yourself. You can just know how good your website is doing just by coming here. Then this is for small business. This is our smart web. This is where you can deal with your customer one-on-one and relate with them. So okay, this is done. I would have loved to do all those one, but I noticed the network is not too stable. So let me just add few internal link outside the link. You know how to add the rest. Then here you can come. If you want people to be able to share your app, you can just click on share. There is no any URL. I can make this now. I can just use the word share too. RE. So that people can share it for other people on Facebook, on most other platforms they want. I can come here, search for share. I should be able to see the logo. So you see now, which one? I think people use more of this type. Let me use it and use it as share, save. Let's assume you want people to call you directly on your mobile, on your app. Now I'm doing little now. I'm not putting plenty. So just get what I'm trying to do. Then I can come here now. I can put call. I can just set, do you? Ask your question or something. Do you? Call now. Just any English you want. Call now. Put the phone number, or put the company official phone number, which is +234 080 990 8001. That's the number you can get us on. I can just come here and search call or mobile phone or something. And see, I have something nice like this, and I can pick it and save. What text? There is a lot you can add here, and I can put those things too up. You can minimize. So I'm not doing this. Email, send mail now. I can just put mail us or something. Mail us or something. Mail or email or send me. Send me. So put the email there. Mail is me. You can even put your normal Gmail. Let me use Gmail so that for some of us that we are used to Gmail, LUFBEING, love one word, at gmail.com. At gmail.com. And here now you can come here and search for me. See, this is very easy. There are a lot. Mail or put email. I think I can go with this. And then click on save. So let's say I'm done with whatever I want to put here. You can keep putting, no limit. I can come to the bar here. Now the bar is talking about the menu up. Let's say I'm putting my home on the bar. Home. Let's say I'm putting home. Home. Let me name this home. And then internal link. Then I'll copy the URL, the first URL, which is the company URL, so that you can take them back to the landing page at any time again. Put the logo of home there. Save. Are we together? I can add something like call to it too. Just let me put call to make it two. You can put send me. I can put share there and put call and put call now, and then put the same number 00990 8001. Then I can just put call here so that I can see an icon for call. Let me pick this since I'm using the empty space for all of them. Then let me put share there too. I have it on the sidebar. I'm just putting it on another edge. Let me put share. Let me put share too. And then let me type. Sorry. Let me type share. And let me go and search for share here. And let me use this for my share. Okay, and let me click on save. Now most of this thing I did here, I should be able to test run them here, but I think the thing is misbehaving, which I would love to reload the page, but let me quickly go through the rest. Then we have navigation bar. That's on navigation bar. I just want to put search for domain. Let me go to the domain name portal. Let me go to domain, register domain, or search for domain or something. Let me just find a way around domain section. So let me put something like search for domain. Okay, this is where you can find domain. I can just put domain. Let's say I'm creating something in that line for domain, and I come here. I just pick a URL that go take them to where they can easily check domain name. I put it here. I can come here. I don't think there will be any icon for domain, but I can easily use something like word, or I can just search for word. Or Bob or something. Okay, let me just type forward. Okay, so I can just use something like this and save and click on save. So here now I've given I basically close the domain path to lovebeanhosts.com. So I mistake the page. Okay, let me just carry this one, or which one? Okay, let me carry this. Let's say SME. Let me just now. Sorry, what I'm designing is not 100% professional because I'm not well arranged. What I'm doing, I'm picking almost plenty things together. SMM for some of you that are interested in medium and small scale business. I don't think there will be anything on SMM here. I know there can't be at all. Let me just pick something. I'm just picking a random logo now, please. Okay, save. Okay, let me save this. So now with this now, let's say I've able to work on the three letters. You can come here now to set your the back button. You can change the information they will have for confirmation. So here now you can come down here and select your app logo. So here I don't think I have any logo. I can just pick in. Okay, let's go to, there should be a logo we should be able to pick, the one we use for our standard application. Okay, is there any logo? Okay, I want to find a logo how that we can just use, as it seems like I don't have a plenty logo here. Okay, I don't think this will go. This will be smaller, but let me try and put it in for the logo. It may be a little bit bigger. Oh. So you select, and I can leave the logo. Select your logo. You see the logo is coming in. You select your error page. If you want, if you design a page for your error page, you can select it here. I did not select any of this. Let me just leave it. We have this where you can select your graphics assets, so you can change the color. You can select a background image. You can select your logo image. I can easily use the same logo for the logo image. I can come down here, pick this logo, upload for the logo image. I can come to background image. That's the image, the background that it will have before going in. So I can pick another image for background. Let me see if I can. Let me look for one of just for demo's sake. Which one? Let me pick this. Or let me pick this. These are some of the pre-work I have done before for some of the apps we upload on Play Store. So okay, so now let's say I've put, you can put anything using an app icon. So you're supposed to put the icon of your application too. I will use the same app I'm using. Now the app I'm using is different. It's for the particular website. That's the app I'm using, which is wrong, or at least it's training class. You see now saying that it's too large, which means it must be exact this size, and the size is bigger. It is the size we have there. So just get that. Push notification. This way you can set your push notification, which I will come back to that. So you see now you have your put notification information here. You just need to put your sign one, register here, and then copy the 2 key and put it here. Put the logo you want to use, and this only work for Android app. So then we come to app building. Now before I come to build app, let me come here. Let me quickly reload this page, please, so that this 3 will go, and then all our work should be there. Okay, so now let me run to the demo again. Run. I understand. So let's wait. My network is not that strong. So, and with that, you can actually demo your application from this side. And that's for some of you that are using your phone, your system, please try and demo your application from this side. You should be able to demo it without any headache. I'm doing a lot with my system at the moment, so that will add to the reason why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So let's wait. Okay, let's wait. Okay, So this is where you can demo. Please, we are find a solution to this delay on our next update. There will be a QR code, so you can just use your phone to scan the QR code and you check out the application will look like on your phone without any headache, and that would be a very good a very good plus for you. So that's what we are trying to do. So that's the new thing we come up with. Some of the new features that will coming up in few months. So, and with that, I'm very sure that you will not have any headache with it. So sorry, I'm still waiting. It's on count 6. So now I think you understand everything I've tried to say here. So with this, you should be able to design any application, any Android app on your own. Any Android app. You just have to structure it. I wish this come up so that I can show us. So I can just show us so that we can see what we have been building since morning and how easy it will be. But I believe if you have been following me and you run it, you should be able to see it. But I don't have the time. Okay, I don't have the time. Okay, but if you are done with this, you can check how the app look like from here, and which is getting more delay from my end here because my network is not too stable. And once you are done, once you check and the app is okay, everything is fine for you, all you need to do is just click on build, and then that's where you maybe need to pay some money for you to get the APK, which I would love to show you now. But I want this to do, and it's taking much time that I don't have. Okay, so let's just, if you have time for this, you are following us, do that on your phone, do that on your Android app, and then let me know the results you have. So if you want to build your app and have the APK, you click on build. You click on build, and it will give you a list of options on what you will do. It will tell you the cost price of so this is the price range, which are very cheap for now. To build for 10,000 naira. And now look at it. With this, now you are building 2 application or APK. So if you want to do this, I can just order for this 10,000, select it, click on continue. It will ask you to pay with Paystack, continue. Then it will give you a box. It will give you a box. One minute. So it will give you a box. It's still loading. My network is very good, and I'm a little bit low in battery. Gosh. Okay. So it's green. My network is a little bit down here. So if you have a very good network, all this will not happen. If your network is very okay, you will get most of this information as fast as possible. We have a very low so just bear with me. So okay, so now to cut our time short, once you give you the application, let me just go back. I will quickly make I've already chat one of our team members to credit the account for me. So okay, you see that the page have come up. This is where you put your credit card, your payments, you pay your 10,000 naira, and you are good to go. So I've already chat one of my team member. Now this is where you see your unit. Is officially now we have 0 units. Officially now we have 0 build all together. But I've already make an account. So just few minutes now. Just waiting few minutes. So let's reload our page. We should have our unit there. So that's how you make your payment. You see what happened there? The unit is now 2. So now once you have your unit, this is what happened. Let me quickly log this. Now once you have your new unit, see what happened. If I come to my app builder now and I click on build, it won't ask me to pay again. It takes me to the section to build. So I have Android app, I have iOS app. If I go on Android app, I can come here now. I can easily select the version 1.0. You can change it to 1.1 or something based on whatever you want. I can put my sign in what did I want to build? Am I building an ABK or AAB? AAB is the one you will upload in Play Store. Then APK is the one you work on with your application. Here now you have to create your sign, but because of our time I may not be able to do this. Maybe we'll be doing part 2 of this training anytime soon, so that we'll be able to cover some in-depth parts we did not cover. So let me go back to my app. This is the app here. Let me try and run this again. So probably this will load on. And what else did I need to do? Okay, this is my sign in. I can just upload one now to build the app. I can come here. I can do it from my app building. I'll just come to my key. For Android app, if I'm going for Android app, output. I just want to generate one for the application. Let's go and demo the application. Then we'll come back. Now, since you don't between these two, this have not been paid for, this have been paid for. And if you pay for one, you can change the information to reduce. But it's more better you just pay for them separately. So let's click on run. Let this one be running as I'm creating the QR code for us to generate the APK, so that all of you can have it. You can see what we do today. And I think that would be far better. Sorry for that underground noise. Okay, where are we? So depending on how fast your network is, we are already working on an update whereby you need to wait like this. Just come with the QR code with your phone, and you can actually use your phone to demo. And it's very fast, very fast and easy. So very fast and easy. So let's click on. Okay. Or should we just do the half and then send it to the groups where each person demo it on their own because of the delay we're having. My network is not too strong today, so launch. So in most cases, you may not be in this issue. Your application will run faster. You see, my network is really dragging. That's why it's going back. So let's go and build the app. Now, if you want to build this app, let's go to build. Oh no, I've paid for the app. Okay, this if you want to add. If I come here now, if you click on this, now that you want to add to your unit, if you click on balance, it will give you chance to add now. Let me click on app building. I've not built anything on this app. Let's click on build. I'm building another app. We are building version 1.0. QR code. Okay, let me add this. Just click on plus. Upload. Now we are interested in uploading .jkx. So you can go on how to create a JKX file for Play Store. You can just do a Google research. There's a video, or go to this our website here. Come to app builder for iOS and Android app, then go to blog. Now on the blog section, the information should be there in a week time. You'll see a live video on how you can go around and create. Control C, Control V. Okay. So if I come here now, I just paste it on desktop. The one I created earlier, I just put it on desktop for easy access. So you just go to desktop here, and then look for the file. This is the file. You see it ends with just AK, and I have to fill the information. I hope I still remember most of the information. I think I used login word. I think I used login word for the testing. If it is not, it won't save. If it's safe, that's what I used. And I can easily show us how to do it. Okay, name in the feed, so I can use the name to as login word. Now, if you are doing a live website that you want to upload on Play Store, this thing, see now, this I've saved. So if I go back to our app that we are building, click on the login word you are building, click on app, click on build app, version 1.0. If I click here now, see what happened. I have login word here now. I can select the login word. I'm building APK so that all of us can install it and test it on our own. If you want to put it on Play Store, you build this. Then I click on build. Now this build too may take some time depending on how fast your network is, but you don't have issue. Do you see here now? I have building. You can see here. You can see here now. The version 1.0. I've started building. Maybe the app, you can even go offline now and off your data and go and sleep. Maybe the app finish building, you get notification on your WhatsApp, sorry, on your email that your app have finished complete building. Come and download it and install it. So, but let me quickly show us how to create the key. Let me show you the software to do it. Then you can go and do more, and I can create time one of these days because of our time, and we'll do the section 2 of this maybe in a month's time or 2 months time, once the latest update is there. Once most of our latest update is around. So okay, this is the application. Let me we have where's the app? Okay. This is the app. We use key. So we have this key. We use key store. Let me quickly bring this software in. Sorry, I don't plan to do this today. So there's the key for the delay. So let me quickly bring in the software. 1 minute. Okay. Now this is the software we need. This is the software. We call it. The software is called Key. I mean, where is the software? Sir? The software is called Crystal. These are some of the basic information that they just want to create. This is the name of the software. Crystal. Okay. This is the name of the software. I think I have version 1.5. So we will get a tutorial now to do this. How to get the keys. Very easy. It's a free software. You download it to install it on your mobile app, on your Android app. On your system. And once you do this, you don't even need to check yourself. Then you click on create, and then what are you trying to create here? We want to create JKS. You click on the OK. Then it will give you the row to work on. Then from here, you can quickly search. So here now you can actually come here and add. Okay, sorry, I've already created a J file. So it asks me for certificates, blah blah blah. So you can easily create from here. Double click on the page, and then it asks you how many bits do you want. You just add from leave. Then it gives you the generation. I'm using touch gel. I can leave all this by default. Valid, please. This valid is very very important. Put a very long here. That shows how long will your app be valid. So I can just put, or you can come here and select a specific date. I can just put 100 years. which means the app, if, for example now, if you don't put long A here, your app may not get approved from Play Store. Your app may not be approved if care is not taken. You put the name. I think I have a name book here. So here you can feed all the information, common name, the name, what is the name? My name is Sokunlola Bolaji, Bolaji. Organization login word, LUFBERNG, login word, technologies. Organizational unit. Tell you this is the unit. This one is the name, so this will come here. This unit is app development or app design. Location. Which location should I use? Maybe Jos. Street. You put your street there. I'm just putting. Now I'm not using this. City, Nigeria. Just put Nigeria there, and then click OK. Country must be 2 characters. So Nigeria is NG. Sorry, capital NG. Okay. So now I have the information here. I can add an extension, and I click OK. The name is the name is not correct, but let's leave it like that. You understand? Shall be Olagi. So click OK. Then you put your password. In this case now, I use Bolaji. I can use Bolaji as my password. You must not forget all these things. So it's better you jot it somewhere. Bolaji. Click OK. Then your key is successful. So you see now, I just create another key here now, and I can easily come here. I can put my password, Bolaji. Confirm my password, Bolaji, and I click OK. And you see now I can download this one. Now I can even put this one on desktop. Download. Open. So save it on there. Okay, the name I'm using Bolaji as the name, Bolaji, and then save. So this is how to create a pic. I just create another one, and there's nothing much. And if I come back to the website that we're working on, okay. If I come back to the website we're working on, our app is still building. Remember, but I can easily go to this place. So here. And come and add I have one before. I can upload another one. Let's say the one I did now, which is Bolaji, Bolagi, and then expand this. Scroll down. All these things I think I use my name for them. Or you can go back to the app, and then you look for whatever you use there. But I think I use my name, Bolagi. And if all these things not correct, you won't be able to build the app. Bolagi. I think I use the same thing for them, right? Then click on upload. I saved it on desktop the other time, and I use Bolaji this time. So let's come back. Where is it? Let me check. Okay, I can save it again. Did I try save it on desktop? It should be on desktop, so let me check please. Okay, sorry, it's there, but I think I save it out in a different format. That's a mistake from my hand. This is it here. So I click on open. If it is not in that JKF, you see now, it's on JKF, you see, I have the Bolaji I just did now. And I can go back to my app, build any other app, or the same app. I can come to this one now. I'm building already, so I don't need to rebuild again. But if I still want to rebuild, you see that my unit is still 2 because the app have not finished building. And if I click on the build new one, even when I'm still building, I can come here now. If I come here now, you see I'm seeing the Bolaji here. I can use it. I think this ran the class up. So once the app is done building, I will send it across to us. For some of you that follow, please, you can still run your application here, and I'm very sure you have it run properly well. If you have a very strong network and you are not doing overloading your server. I overload my server because there's a lot of applications running underground just to make sure that this class is successful. So Thank you very much for today's class. I don't know why the preview is not running, but I think because I'm doing plenty things at the same time. So thank you very much for today's class. If there is any question, please feel free to send them in. I'll try as much as possible to answer every question that are coming. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you. So till I come your way next time, this is how you can actually build an Android app. And mind you, remember, so that I build Android app does not mean you can't build iOS app. Let me quickly show you before we left. Because but they said it's both Android and iOS. It's the same thing. Now you see our app are finally launched. Since long, you see the color red we select is the one on the top here. If I click on, and it's not even loading proper. Now see a professional design. How? See now we have our landing page here. I can close this now, and then we are live on the website. You see now our menu is here. The menu on the website on their own, which for some of you that can't do this, I'll put it through. You see now you can share on the menu up here. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing now. I pray you should be able to see what I'm seeing now. If I just you see now this is our menu bar for the top. Let me pick a color that will be visible. This is our menu for the top. You know, I create 3: home, core, and share. This is where we see the share menu. Are we together? If I scroll down now if I click on this side menu, my network is not stable. So please, my network is not stable, but we are building the app already. If I click on this side menu, you see what happened. Now I have home, the home I pick, website with the logo I have, get website, all the things we did here. If I click, I don't even remember to put YouTube. We should have put our YouTube and the links for where people to watch live of this program. We can put everything here. If I click here now, if I click on web hosting, see what happened. If I click on this now, my network is a little bit slow. If I click on web hosting, see what happened. You see now, it locked me out back. It's the network that is a little slow. Please, once the app is finished building, maybe I will be really busy over the remaining time for today's to run out. So once the app finished building, I'll put it on most of our platform. If you have not any of the platform, please try as much as possible to join so that you can benefit from this and you can build your personal app. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch and I'll be willing and happy to answer the question. Once again, my name is Bolaji, and I'm happy and glad to be able to take you in this journey. Thank you very much. Till the next time we meet, I say thank you. Sorry for all the breaking delay that we have today. The country we find ourselves, that's some of the things, but we are trying our best to make sure that things like this will not happen as time goes on. And we are working hard to make sure that most of those things will not happen. Thank you very much. God bless you.